Hi Thomas, this is Jim Gillis with Win My Vote, and thanks so much for linking in. Wanted to invite you to create a group page here on Win My Vote and become a trusted source. So the way that Win My Vote works is that it functions very much like an online voter information guide with an interactive sample ballot. So what you're looking at here is my sample ballot, and as a voter, I can go up, and it's totally free to voters. I can go and sign up with just an email address or a social media account. I punch my zip code in there, and then that zip code places me in specific voting districts here. And if there's any overlap or if two districts cross the same zip code, we have resources on the sign up page so that the voter can identify exactly what district they're in. But with that, we can create a sample ballot for the voter that goes from the national races down to the state and into the different districts, and then county, and then even city board of supervisors, all the way down to school board, and even some transit districts and that type of stuff. So the way that groups and organizations work on Win My Vote is they're also totally free, and they create a group page, which is very simple to do, and then they make endorsements of candidates. And when they do that, they are displayed right here. So as a voter, I would go up here and I would see this candidate, and I would see the different groups and organizations that are endorsing this candidate. And I can even click on that, and I can hear the group or organization.
Hi, this is Randy Weingarten. As many of you know, your elected representatives.
And again, groups are real simple. I'll show you a real quick demo of one. This is one we did earlier. Oops, sorry about that. Should be a little bit more prepared, but I've been doing these all day long, one after the other. So this is the group Our Revolution that Bernie Sanders just started. They would go up, they would click on create a group, they would see a page like this, and you can see that I'm in edit mode here. And they just do that. They just pick their own image that they want. They can put URLs in here for volunteering and messaging and donate. It would just go straight to their website. They can upload a YouTube video here. So you can see this is the share URL from YouTube, and they would just cut it and paste there, and it would display. And I'll show you real quickly on, and then they just do their Twitter handle here. They just put that in there, hit save, and then their tweets are displayed there. And then here are issue statements, for the group or organization or party. And they would put in here, just put testing, and then for text we'll put testing, and then for a video we'll just use that same one that I just did a copy and paste on just for this demo. And that's it. And then now this is here. A user could click on it, could see that it's titled testing, that the text is testing, and then they can watch the video.
What I believe today is that change never takes place.
And that's it. That's real simple to do as far as building the page. And then here are the way, this is the way that a group would make endorsements. They would simply click on a candidate. And I'll show you just one for this one. These are easy enough, right? I'll do Hillary again. You click here, it says, do you want to do a written or a video endorsement? We say, yep, we want to do a video endorsement, and then we just put that in there like that. And that is it. And then if you want to do down ballot candidates, you can pick California. And let's say you want to do someone at the San Francisco School Board, so you start typing in Ian, who's on the San Francisco School Board. His profile comes up, you click on, you say, yep, that's him. I'm going to click on his star, same process, and you put that in there, and then you hit OK. So then you can go through and you can also do propositions. Here's California, it comes with all the the propositions, and again it's the same format, right? You click here, you say, we want to vote yes, and then you can do a, the same written or the video link in there. And then as a voter, I'll switch hats again as a voter, and I'll go back here. And now when I go to my ballot and I click on the candidate, I can see that this is an endorsement, and I can click on that and I can see
what I believe today is that change.
And let's go look at Ian's. So we'll go down to school board, and I can click on Ian's, and then I can see that Our Revolution has also endorsed Ian. I can click on that, and again I can see the video.
What I believe today is that change.
And that way, a group or an organization can really leverage social media right on the ballot. So the way that it's structured right now, groups and organizations and political parties have great infrastructure and great social media presence, but there's a gap between the message and then the action of actually voting, and we're trying to get those two as close as possible. So if I'm a follower of Our Revolution, or if I'm a follower of Jim's group, I can quickly go through, see their resumes, favorite the candidate that they recommend, and then you'll see it right there on my ballot. And again, you can do more than one. You can make a short list, or you can do ranked choice voting and that type of stuff. But I can favorite that candidate, and then I can move on to the next race. I'll get reminders from Win My Vote about important dates and deadlines for registering to vote and that type of stuff. I also have lots of resources here where I can add it to my calendar. I can click here on important dates and see that weekend voting starts at City Hall on the 29th, which is great because I'm going to be down there that weekend, so maybe I'll just stop by and vote then. I can also find my polling place. I don't think they have them assigned quite yet. Yeah, so I think they're going to assign them in the next week or two. But I can get a nice Google map here, directions to my polling place. I can print out just my favorites, or I can obviously access them with my cell phone or tablet or on the go or anywhere. So would love to talk with you about it, and reach out anytime you want. My number is 415-867-9554. You can also reach me at jim@winmyvote.com. Or you can just reply to this message via LinkedIn. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.